hole right here.
Bringing you lots of laughs, respect for all, support
Yep,
and
you're
love
going right
as
there. No, mine we're going on
well.
the right.
Oh,
It's the laughing on your show.
So you would be in there.
Let's
and then-
rock on every day. Let's rock on every day. Let's rock on every day. Have a little laugh in life.
Yeah.
Let's rock on every day. Have a little laugh in life. Let's rock on every day. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. Have a little laugh in life. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. On the Laughing Lasagna Show.
Yeah.
Let's
That-
go.
That part's easy.
Let's rock on every day. Have a little laugh in life. Let's rock on every day. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. Have a little laugh in life. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. Let's go. Hello there, yes you there. Welcome on and grab yourself a seat while we enjoy the show. It's the Laughing Lasagna Show, bringing you lots of laughs, respect for all, support and love as well. It's the Laughing Lasagna Show. Let's rock on every day. Let's rock on every day. Let's rock on every day. Have a little laugh in life. Let's rock on every day. Have a little laugh in life. Let's rock on every day. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. Have a little laugh in life. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. Let's go. Let's rock on every day. Have a little laugh in life. Let's rock on every day. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. Have a little laugh in life. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. On the Laughing Lasagna Show. Let's go. Hello there, yes you there. Welcome on and grab yourself a seat while we enjoy the show. It's the Laughing Lasagna Show, bringing you lots of laughs, respect for all, support and love as well. It's the Laughing Lasagna Show. Let's rock on every day. lasagna show. Have a little laugh in life on the laughing lasagna show. On the laughing lasagna show. Let's go. Let's rock on every day. Have a little laugh in life. Let's rock on every day on the laughing lasagna show. Have a little laugh in life on the laughing lasagna show. On the laughing lasagna show. Let's go.
Welcome in, everybody. It is your dude, Laughing Lasagna. Sorry if this is a weird camera angle, but today we're doing a special treat for my roommate. That's for Freak 83. His birthday this month, so we're gonna be doing a cake. We're doing a main dish, some sides. I'm gonna try to get all this camera stuff figured out, but we're gonna start off by doing the Peeps cake. So Peeps cake I got from Ollie's. It's a yellow cake mix. So there's nothing really specifically about it that's gonna be Peeps. It's supposed to have like couple. It's supposed to come with like a. You're supposed to find like the Peeps frosting. I don't have that. What I do have though is a nice little cream cheese frosting. I'm gonna do that. Pillsbury. And then we're gonna do maybe some little bit of bright on there, etching some love. And then we go from there. But basically, we're doing the cake first. That way, we have everything going with the cake, and then we can just make the other food. The other side, main thing we're doing is we're doing basically what I call redneck fajitas, which is basically just like barbecue and pork and onion. Basically, all I'm gonna use. And you just cook it all up, use a good amount of butter, get it all, ready to go, fry it up, and then basically you have your redneck fajitas. So basically, not a lot of vegetables in there, whole lot of fat, but then we're also doing baked mac and cheese to go on the side as well, and we're doing some garnish in there as well. I bought some chips to go with that. It should be a blast. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, if the camera isn't the greatest, I do apologize. We're working on that right now. It's a lot of financial stuff we gotta take care of in order to make these cameras and microphones work properly and be able to follow me to and from where I gotta go. Like right now, I have my bread mixture over there, so I can make the cake over there. But I can't really bring you with me because I have a very limited amount of cord. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically you'll be see me making it, and then we're gonna go from there. And then maybe I'll come back here and say, hey, we're doing this and this. So, yeah. So for most of the cake mixes, I don't really make cake fresh, so I just buy the cake mixes. This one needs 3 eggs, half a cup of vegetable oil, and then 1 cup of water. Very simple. Just kind of put it all in one, throw it in there, and then we're good to go. I have two pans. One's for mac and cheese. And what I'm using at the moment for the cake is I have a smaller, like a Pyrex, but this is it's actually a Pyrex pan. So I'm using like a Pyrex pan. I'm gonna grease the bottom with oil or butter. It says here to basically spray the bottom with spray. I don't have spray in my cupboard anywhere. My luck, go figure. But I'm going to use butter on the bottom of the pan. After I mix everything, I'm going to put it all in there, and then we're gonna make it from there. So, in the meantime, we're just gonna get this bad boy open. It says here perfectly moist cake mix, so we should be good. It's just one little cake mix here. It says preheat oven to 350. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna butter the bottom of our pan here. So the fajitas we're making are going to be pork. So if you don't like pork, I'm sure you can find something else to do that with. Um, like I know people don't like this, but I'm using my fingers to get all the grease or butter along the edges. I just kind of get all in there. Just make sure it's all coated. Again, if my hands are clean. I know people say, well, you gotta use gloves. First off, you're gonna bake all this stuff off. If you have anything gross in your fingers, then it's not gonna be an issue. So always wash your hands. Making sure you get everything off. Make sure you have all that gunk off. Bottom of our pan is now greased or buttered. Now, butter and grease, butter or oil are basically two of the same things. Um, yeah, I don't know why it's not. Show that it's not connected for some reason. Like did. Goes on here that it's not connected to the chat. Nobody's. OBS should be having no problem with this, so I don't know why it's not. I'll just have it up right here on my phone. So basically, there's that. So the butter in there, use probably olive oil. I don't think I have anything specifically in here that is going to be vegetable oil. We'll use our extra virgin olive oil for a half cup. And it says here, the blended cake mix, water, mixed eggs, and oil. So you literally just put it all in once. And low speed. So clean the box a little bit. Dry it out. So, like I said, basically it's gonna be a weird kind of video today. You're gonna hear me doing a lot of things. We're gonna see a whole lot, but this is basically the bowl makes everything in, so be fine. How would you do how to we're gonna mix it all in there. We're just gonna mix it all in there. So I'm gonna put the cake batter in first. Cake batter goes in first. I'm gonna do the egg, milk, or egg, water, and oil. Oil we'll do last. And anybody ever notice that some cake mixes smell like protein shakes? It just literally smells like protein shake. I've never actually wondered that. why it's like protein shake, but some of the like the especially the Dunkin' kinds or like the Betty Crocker ones or whatever it is, it smells like protein shake. I have no idea why, but it's what it smells like. So let me know what your thoughts below on that one. Half cup of oil. I don't think it's like bad kind of oil you use for this, but then a cup of water. One, so half cup. Then 3 eggs, 3 total eggs. Nice large eggs from Meyer. Good sale right now. I went to my other stores and they didn't have the egg that we needed, so I figured Meyer should have it, right? So thank you, Meyer, for helping out. Got 3 eggs in. Just wondering. Oh, it's all the same. Alright, so I put the eggs already, and I have those up vanilla already, and then I put the mixture of the water and the oil in there. Go in the bottom. Pour. Okay. Use more mixture. And so let mix. I got the bottom already done, so the bottom's already ready to go. We're just make sure to mix it away with the nice mixer. We're gonna do that. Take that thing off. It's all mixed, so there's that. I have to do a lifeline for my dad. He'll know how to turn how to get the thing off. We'll see what they say. And it's always fun. You try to figure out how the answer before or not. It might or not. Get my dad. So. Huh. Still got an answer, right? Hey. Well, first off, you're on YouTube Live right now, so hello. So you know the KitchenAid thing, right? The yeah. You know how to take off how to remove the blender part? Like the blade. Clean it up. You know how to do that? Great lever. Doing it right now. Great, I say. I see a knob, like I don't know, or probably the There's nothing in the back. The whole thing. Got it. Thanks. All right. Daniel's on the rescue. Thank you. All right. Have a good one. Yep. Bye. Yeah. Whenever you need help, Dad's there. So that's always the fun part. So there's that. All right. So we know how I clean that now. Clean it off. Clean that off. There's that. All right. Got mixture already here. It all looks like a mixture of a cake. Pour it into our pan here. Get pain, get this out. I'm done baking it. All right. Yeah. And it says put this bad boy in for 20 minutes ish. Or new. So 20 minutes. 220. 220. Boiling some water or noodles. So we're doing baked this as well for the mac and cheese. So here, there's that. This thing is making bacon a whole lot easier because not having to everything ingredient and just kind of throw it in once. You know, you just in there and voila. I don't know why it's not. For some reason, it's not going to do the other thing. So I might just do this. I might just call it good here, and then we're gonna restart this again. So ERB. Phone, yo. And then right now. There we go. Yeah, for some reason, it disconnected the the studio, which is weird. So right, that way away.
Yeah.
All right. You got the water for the noodles going. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna move this over here. We're gonna move this up Move this down. Try to get down. And again, this is not my intention of having the best cooking part, but this is going to have to do for what I have right now. So right now we have the water going, which I'm going to be doing again. We're going to grease up our pans. We're greasing up the other Pyrex here. We're going to grease that up, and we're going to put the butter, and we're going to put our noodles in there when we're done. Again, it bakes a little bit more different because it is going to be my version of baked mac and cheese. There's going to butter the bottom. I bake it at around 400. But Dreadnought has another option. Bacon, mac and cheese, you do have 400, right?
I don't really do it.
No, we do it at. So Dreadnought says 350 he does, so that's fine, we do that. You don't want to burn his cheese either, you know? We don't want to burn the Dreadnought cheese. We're using our Kawatabi, which is basically is going to help with, it's kind of like elbow, but it's prettier. It's basically spiraled elbow. So, what? I know we have issue with our lighting, so. Our lighting in this house is turned whatever. I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah. Middle of freaking like horror stream, off the light go. Ah, I don't want to die. So we get this right here. So we got our pan greased up, ready to go. I did buy 2 things of noodles in case we need it. I don't think we need it, but you know, you never know. You never know. Straining around for noodles are pretty much. I put some olive oil in there to help with the grease part. If I do 1, well, just do 2, and the rest we can just put somewhere else if we need it. We're trying to make the whole entire. Yeah, it'd be a lot of noodles. Okay. Okay. Avert your eyes. There's nothing here to see. Oh, just boogie boogies and Dreadnoughts here.
No, I had no idea.
And everybody, wish NASCAR a freaking happy birthday in the future. NASCAR is turning 48 tomorrow, so.
Turn 48.
Yep.
Turn 36 next week.
Oh, you're right. 63. Sorry. Old man, gray hairs over there. I'd rather not. So, basically, right here is going to be basically us just doing this right here. We're going to make sure everything's assorted. All I'm using right now is milk and cheese to go with it. It's going to be, I'm doing some mixture of other ingredients to help with it. But as I did last time with my other stuff, and it had no problems with the texture and all that. So, again, I'm using hickory smoked salt for most of the ingredients for that. I'm going to use some farm dust, which is a Dutch country seasoning. Really cool stuff in there. And keep stirring your noodles. Keep stirring those noodles because the noodles you're gonna make sure you don't want to stick together. Again, we're baking them, so we're not gonna have to worry about as much as we. Remember at 320, which is we had about 8 minutes. We got the cake out, and then we're going to let it rest. Then we're gonna try to get it out. Not sure how it'll work out, but we're trying to get the cake out, and then we're gonna go from there. So, another big props to Meyer. I can say how much it costs, but Meyer has some good deals on like I got these pork, the pork things for like dirt cheap. So we're using that for we're making for his birthday surprise. He's gonna love it, I'm sure. If you don't like it, I'm sure me and Jordan will finish it up. Jordan and I will eat pretty good today, so. Hey, fat man. The fat man dinner. Someone asked me before, they said, why don't you just use like the powder you get from like the mac and cheese and put it in your bait? I mean, you could do that, but that's kind of cheating, and I don't want to cheat anybody on their true, authentic baked good flavor. But, if you want to cheat on the flavor and go, I really want to have a much more thick of a sauce or cheese, you could do something where I have like an extra Cheetos like golden cheesy cheese mix, or I can just do the white cheddar. But I rather just kind of blend it all together and go. I'd rather just have the cheese in there instead of having the other crap in there. So I have more of a preference if you're into preferred of a certain flavor. I guess it could go either way. Where you're going, I would rather have just a standard mac and cheese, which it makes sense to have standard mac and cheese flavor, but when you're baking it, you're gonna have all that baked like powder, if you would. Like, there's already baked powder in there. It's gonna be kind of weird texture. That's what I noticed at least. So again, sorry for how it looks today. My camera guy, Dreadnought, is busy.
What?
You heard me. You're so busy. He's playing his video games, and here I am just struggling. It's okay, I'm used to it. I like the struggle.
Good.
Like I said, I just buttered up this bad boy right here. We just buttered her up, and then we're gonna put we're gonna cover it with some other stuff. We're gonna mix it in a bowl before we put it in. So we're gonna put it all in the bowl. We're really cool off the noodles. We're gonna like put them in there. Mix I'm gonna put some milk in there to help mix some other flavors in there, and then go from there. There you go. I'm just giving you crap, dude.
I know you are. Fuck you.
You said
Screw with you with.
we're just getting the noodles done because I basically when you're cooking for a meal of 3 fat guys, okay, you want to make sure the things that are getting cooked first are the ones that are going to be take the longest. So right now, like the cake is take the longest. The baked mac and cheese take the longest. Fajitas should take no more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. Unless you're just doing prep, because whoever cooking the fajitas, again, you're just doing a thin sliced pork. I'm doing those with a butter sauce, so it's basically be like a quick, succulent, flavorful pork that's gonna cook fast, and then we're gonna put the onions on in with it, and then we're gonna do barbecue and other junk food in there, which is not good for you.
I was gonna say that, but boil over.
Nah, that would be watching over like a hawk, I'm a hawk, man.
So are you putting in your mac and cheese? You're just putting
Cheese and milk and seasoning.
no sour cream or anything like that?
No, because then he won't eat it.
Well, that's just the way
He's a picky eater.
you don't taste it.
I told him I'll put mushrooms in there. He's like, I'll taste them. Like you.
That's a difference. That's a difference. Sour cream,
No. Mushrooms and anything tastes amazing.
like cream cheese or sour cream makes it more. Like you bake it, it kind of makes it more. Not like falling apart. It's kind
I'll
of.
show you squishy in a minute.
You know what I mean, like a spongy type.
So Drunna is saying to put cream cheese or What's that one?
Sour cream.
Sour cream in your mac and cheese. What is
When you're
the
baking.
flavor?
Don't change the flavor. No.
No?
Not really. Maybe get it a little more.
Oh.
Oh, you know how sour cream's a little bit more carbish, not super.
Ew. Right.
They don't give it that.
You're sick.
No.
You're a bad puppy.
My mom does this.
Yeah, your mom and
My mom cooks.
your mama cooks.
I eat it all the time.
Yeah.
Why am I so fat?
Oh, look at that. Our cake is ready to go, pretty much.
So,
I don't know. I gotta use the toothpick thing first. The toothpick challenge. You gotta swallow a toothpick then, and then make sure it doesn't go through your body. You know, hit in your body. Make sure. Ooh, it is. It's almost there. It is. Well, it's nothing sticky, but it's very gelatin in the middle.
oh,
It is a moist cake. It's a half a cup of oil in there, 3 eggs, and a whole cup of water. It's gonna be the most moist cake you have in your life, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This Halo cake might ruin his whole entire day.
Oh, choice.
I'm gonna make sure
Can I
Barney.
get a drink at least?
What do you want to drink? We have
I want my
Cold Red. We have pepper cherry. We have Mountain Dew for you.
I mean,
You want Cold Red?
grab one of my Pepsi out of the fridge. I'll be pointing those up first.
You want Pepsi out of your fridge?
Yeah.
We got 1 or 2, big boy.
I just one.
All right. Line it over. There you go. Right on the counter.
I didn't.
Oh, good. Okay. So, thing about these is so for texture wise, you don't want to do it when you're cooking it. But this kind of cool off. Basically, the texture that I wanted is it bends, okay? Because we're still going to cook it. But the more that it bends, the more you kind of pull it apart almost, like it doesn't break, the better it is for there. So, just is when you're baking these noodles, like take one off, let it rest, and then kind of see the texture. And when you're done with that, see where it goes for until it breaks, and that is basically how I want to get noodles. Is to have it just enough so it won't break you need. Use some milk in the bottom. We're gonna do some farm dusting. Do our smoke. Salt. Mix it all in there. You don't put too much in there because we got to make this stuff. Mix it all in there. We're gonna get some of our butter. Here's the butter. To help with the texture of everything we're using. how it's kind of going. Like we're trying to do like this mixture, and it's basically going to be like just mac and cheese, but we're adding a lot of butter. How we want to go. We're doing a lot of bacon and all, right? And with it baking, when it baked it, all that liquid it's gonna evaporate all that milk in there. Fire again. We got Fubi Jet, 1 pound. Got some butter in there. Makes a good 1/4 cup first. A little more in there. You have the bag there. There's that. I guess you want like the Rice Krispie feel almost. A bit more milk. Oh, you probably want to do 1/2 cup with that part, maybe a little more. But again, we're gonna grab our pan here. Put all this awesome gooey goodness in there. Or do that. Again, our heat's off. All right now we're using is the same heat you get from the noodles. The noodles are holding on to a certain amount of heat. So see, it's all still kind of steaming more. I can't see it, but we're gonna try to get it. Nope, I can't get it maneuvered in there. Sorry, guys. Try to grab it for you guys. So it is still kind of steaming. You see all that? It's all just from the noodles themselves. Okay. What we're gonna do is we have about 1/2 pound already in there, and we're gonna cover it. And you basically season it how you want. It doesn't have to be a certain seasoning. Everybody has a certain preference to a certain seasoning. We don't. I'm thinking about mushrooms next time. A good mushroom, like baked, I think would be awesome.
Mac and cheese, broccoli.
Oh, and anchovies.
No, just broccoli.
This should be good now. Oh yeah, it's good. Put this bad boy in here. But how long do you bake it though, Grandad?
Depends, like, already cooked those.
Yeah. So we're just trying to melt the cheese and about took every 5 minutes basically.
I think about every 5 to 10 minutes.
And the thing is, when you have a toothpick test, people ask what a toothpick test is. When you're doing this with a certain baked goods, you want to make sure you can get your toothpick, put it inside, reach towards the bottom, And as long as you're not pulling pieces of it of the baked good off, you're good. Okay, roll that rest. Can't do a whole lot with it until it's done resting. So we gotta figure out how to get it out of the pan too. If we might get it out of the pan, might just have it in there, but we'll see what happens. Here, gas card doesn't have to do any dishes. Okay. The main thing also, when you're making any sort of like tacos or fajitas, one thing I will make sure first is, especially when it comes to a certain meat, kind of meat you have, the certain time it will take to make it, right? But concern this certain meat that we're using, basically gonna cook it before I put anything else in because it has to be well done before I can serve it. So to figure that how that to be done, we're going to grab our cutting board. Do this. We're gonna do that ovally. Going to drop it down to a tad bit. Guys a little bit closer to the action. I know you guys like the action, right? You guys love the action. Action shot. Okay, you take our knife. Start cutting over here. Again, want to take your meat, like the fat, we're just gonna cut it right off. Got that blade. See where you're at with how the meat looks. See, oh yeah, so the meat has ridges. We're gonna cut with that ridge. And see that one, make sure they cook fast. Make them maybe about that big. Small cuts for me. Just I'll be sure that our meat will cook. It will cook at a certain temperature all the way through. Give us our preferred way of the flavor kind of mixing in everything. In the remove all the extra fat. Find our in our head here. Found it right here. There we go. There you cut. Edge there. I don't mind some fat in it, but when it comes to your big chunk of fat, that right there, the white, all the extra white that I don't want in my meat, I just remove that. Is there a weird, like, say you're cooking on the grill? Want that? Because it helps with the cooking process of it. But most times I don't worry about it because it's not going to be that big of a deal. But eh. Eh. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome, man. Your first chatter of the day. Appreciate it. How you doing today, boss? Yeah, we're gonna try to find the veins, if you would. Up towards that. Pull that fan off. Well, good. Good to hear. Good to hear. How was your 4th of July? How was your 4th of July go? Jeez. So we actually made it's a surprise for NASCAR, but he already knows it's what's coming. So it's gonna be a standard, kind of like a Betty Carter standard. Betty Carter standard. Yep. You might not know what it is, so you know what I'm talking about. Here I have made. It's actually over here. I don't know. Yeah, the can is still kind of warm. I'll show it in a minute. I was making the main course. I'm talking. Oh, geez, dude. I got to suck, dude. Like, you're on call, you're going to the holiday. Take me off call, dude, you know? And we're just cutting our meat, small strips, so it'll cook, same temperature. You don't want it to be too thick of a cut because you want to make sure this is cooked all the way through. NASCAR. How hungry are you? Yes. So you're starving or are you just hungry? Starving. Do probably one or two. Extra fat. Hey, laundry. If you no plans, you gotta come over here, man. NASCAR loves handle. Talk to me all the time in the drinks. I'm starving. Well, you could have come here, you know. We're celebrating NASCAR's birthday kind of early. Today. Oh no. His birthday isn't today. We're just celebrating it early with the food because um kind of the thing of having to work together is we kind of don't have the certain days we want. But me as a good roommate and a friend, I kind of figured by the best weekend to do it because it's during the holiday and both days are on sale. So we're doing we're gonna put some again your minced garlic in our meat. Put it in there. And then we're going to actually gonna put the natural fajita in there. Just for a small bit of flavor. Not doing a whole lot. Maybe a good 2 teaspoons, maybe. Maybe. And then we're going to pull out our side here. Oh yeah, she's ready. Look at that. Oh yeah, she's sexy. I love it. Right now. Come here. Please. I don't give a crap.
I just that's how it pissed.
I need you to grab that. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Don't judge me.
Yes, I judge. I judge very hard.
You don't need to eat it. Yeah, you tell them. Okay, there's that. If I go outside, it is true. Yeah, so I just did that because that's how mom used to make it, is doing that. I know Grenad's mom probably isn't redneck enough for that, so. Yes, that's gonna be like the side of what we're doing, so. NASCAR's gonna eat it, he's gonna love it. I doubt it, but he might enjoy part of it. Yeah. He's up there. He's laughing at you if it's sneezing again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured he'd wear like that. I like to put things away on the fly, so I make them doing all the time. I make sure everything's clean. All the meat and stuff is put away. And yeah, grab our onions. Doodling your phone. Oh, you see it? Yeah. Oh, it's. Are you watching my phone? How dare you? I'll put my phone here. I'm watching it. Here now. I'm just kidding. I gotta go out to read the chat because the chat is way over here. That that is for fajitas, so you guys can cut however you want. This is how I cut my fajita vegetables, onions or whatever. Go the first up there. Oh, right, yeah. On there. And follow it. Will be your guide. Go. Hello, Lily.
There it goes.
Go. That is one. All at once, actually. We're gonna cook all at once. About the meat slices the other meat, we should be good to go all in there. Yeah, I see the delay though. I see what you mean by delay. Feeling I get it. I can see the delay. Delay actually, I don't like that. Uh, I'm tearing up over here now. I'm just so happy right now. Ah, my balls. I am crying, yes. Woo! I got a tearing up. Oh, wait a minute. Woo! All right. So the meat and stuff is there. There was a certain thing I want to put in here. I gotta find it first. A little bit of this. A bit of that. That up the smokiness. Look for a spoon and a half probably. And then we're a backwoods rub. Use a little bit of this. Again, about maybe tablespoon. What the?
A backwood taste almost. Yeah, I find myself my walk.
I move this. The pan out. That big boy. Not my walk, but I use it anyway. And instead of using oil,
Butter. Does butter make everything better, right? Butter and everything.
got a mixture going. Got butter.
Two tablespoons or a tablespoon of it. We want to make sure it's good base.
Keep it out, easy to use it. Price easy. Good question. I don't own that yet. I should probably invest in some, huh?
all in. All in there. Fair part of the onions. Kind of by period, but most of these are in there now. Get a pan nice and hot. Make sure you have a good base for the butter. Mash. I mean, I'm sure it would. I'm sure it'd be good for that. Nice wood scratches for not getting the whole bottom messed up. So we're gonna make sure it's all based right there. Turn her up. Yeah, mixture. So throw in there. The idea when you're doing this, make sure you keep tossing it around. You got a lot of it to do, so. Leave it sizzle. That out there. Right. Butter, exactly. Butter. Put this stuff away. A little bit.
Oh, you're still working.
Like 5 things at once, bro.
What's in the oven? You already.
Yeah. That's done. That's done. This is getting ready for that right now.
You have to flip the other thing and put frosting.
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
No promises.
Well, the whole part.
It'll probably fall apart. Yeah. Not my luck. Controls it was coated and cooked. Really let kind of think high. So yeah, this looks pretty good. I like how it looks. It looks really well done. This is how this turned out. We're gonna basically try to remove it out of here and then cover it. So yeah, if you like this kind of video, all support the better. We're trying to get more cameras, try to get more things figured out, which takes a lot of money. What I might start doing is I might start doing this thing where I can then start grabbing like the um some of the cameras that don't cost as much, and what we'll do is we'll start just doing like a grabbing like some of the cameras that are just recording. We might just record some of these videos and then edit them, and then go from there. Because something like this, I would like to be able to actually get into the food. Instead of going, we got Diaz. I want you to be able to get into how it looks and then how to prepare it. They're just saying, this is what you'll do, and then people go, is that how you make this or how you make that? I'm going, you could be able to just kind of like go with it and kind of show how things go. By me, editing it out and going, I can go closer into it. I might do too. I might just actually use a topper on it. Cover it. I doubt it. I think. Put this way. Cover with a piece of pan. And that's going to help increase basically all the heat from the bottom goes to the top, and then basically heat the pork on anything else in there, like your chicken, your pork, your beef, will cook a little bit different when you have a circulation of the heat going through the pan, by the pan, in the top. Condensation just keeps pushing down in, and then you have like a cleaner way of cooking it, if you would. Not cleaner as in great, but it'll cook a certain way at least. So then we'll go back into this. Let it set again. This is looking up. This is looking pretty good how it sets. I like how it sets. So far the way the dish is set, I'm very happy with it. I can't see about a lot because NASCAR is sitting right there, and I can't do a whole lot. But this is how it turns out so far. That right there. You do what you want, big boy. So see, they're cooking a little bit different, which is kind of nice. I want to be able to cook all the way through. So. And it smells fabulous too. I don't want to see any pink in there. I want to make sure it's all cooked all the way through. Higher heat, so it continues to basically cook all the way through. So, let's see if I can get this thing out of here. Okay, then we're gonna do another side. Do here. Try to do here. So we're gonna put that right here. That sucks.
Um, give me a minute. What? Smells? What about smell? It smell good. So you might. Right here. The bottom sucks. There we go. And this. And very, very soft. Cover it all in there. No, we don't know what the answer was.
Beats.
Oh, yeah, pizza one's done. I remove the.
We're gonna remove the top. Remove the top off of this. Camera's having issues. Sorry, guys.
To remove the top off of this, so we're basically let all steam out. What we're gonna do, remove this. Got myself pretty good with the water. Condensation. Now, and back to this. Try right in here. Stickers. Right. Yep. More of a gel is just. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Perfect. Yes.
not a professional job, but it's done. It's done. Well, no, the thing I'm going to use to help with the lettering is trash. It's the hardcore stuff, you know. Put the teeth on it. No, princess lollipops. Come on, dude.
Oh, lollipop.
Boom.
Yeah, we're gonna run this up right here. So, my stomach. Come on, dude. We're gonna run it up with a little bit of this inside here. Think about like sloppy joes, you know. Off. We're gonna kind of how you're doing it. Your redneck version of what I'm doing, and then you just do barbecue sauce instead of like regular sauce. Just add to it just onions and pork. You're basically good to go. Your own seasoning, type of thing. And yeah, that's what we're gonna use for that. This is already done. Good to go. Okay. Well, I don't have enough room to put an entire thing on there. Plus, it was just a gel is trash, so I was not planning on doing all that work. There's no way. So that's basically all you can get from me today, because this has been a journey with my cameras and stuff. So that's all we're gonna do today for that. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for this people who are just tuning in, but we gotta eat. NASCAR probably wants to eat. We're all getting hungry. So yeah, have fun. You want me more detailed? I'll try to invest in some cameras soon. Then we'll go from there. So in the meantime, have a laugh in life. And yeah, I had fun doing these. I really enjoy doing these things. So that would be disappointed every day. Well, you can get over it. Anyhow, peace and love. Love you guys very much. And until next time, make sure, just for the love and laughter to our legends, love you guys very much. Rock, guys.
Oh yeah. The time has come. Time for this lasagna to go. But don't you worry about a thing, 'cause I'll be back soon. If you enjoyed what you watched, please consider following.